shift and in 5... Oh, whoops. We slept through a shift and didn't get the payments out there. It's alright. We're fine. Ah, jeez. Alright, are you good? Rested? Adequately rested? Okay, wake up. Get out. Whoa. Get out of bed. Get out of bed. Let's buy another food. Alright, let's go with this cart. This cart's really popular for some reason. We also need to get our social on with people. I don't know, is there like a gaming thing? There is. Okay, good. We can do that for a bit. Go for fish balls. Yum, buying like actual real food. Do you like this, Krug? Do you appreciate this? Do you appreciate spending 5,000 bucks for a license just to sleep through an entire shift and spend the rest of the shifts of the day kind of fixing the ship? Do you appreciate that too? You should. Didn't. At least our battery's sufficiently charged, I think, right? Have a quick play with a pet. We like that, I think. Still not convinced. Still thirsty. My god, Krug. There we go. We still have slight pain. It could be our wimpy glass bones straining under the weight of everything that we're carrying. Oh, that changes extremely slowly. Because like the floors are really heavy. 35 kilograms each, and we're just walking around casually with them the entire day. We should probably put them down at the very least. There's room now for that. Wasn't always the case. Yeah, okay, I can't put them in my hoodie. Thought I would check. That'd be kind of fun. There. How's that, Krug? And also put some of that scrap down. Nice. And we will... Let's do this the complicated way, because that's just how it is. Drop one of them. Put it here, and we use that. Because if you use one of them from the whole stack, you'll use the entire stack and only get the benefit of using one of them. Very unfortunate. Because these things are kind of expensive. I definitely paid money for these. Okay, that's good. Conduits. My permit. Wait a minute. What? Bonus permit? What's this one? That is the old one. Didn't I sell that? Did the inventory break again, maybe? Pretty sure I sold it. There we go. Maybe it did that thing where it's like, oh, they don't have enough money, somehow. It's happened a couple times. Not sure what causes that. Let's game a bit. Because poor Krug here, man. He hasn't spoken to people in like half a day. He's very upset about that. And then we'll work on the ship, and then go back to the other ship and harvest more bits of it, and then just continuously just work on our ship. I will see you at some point regarding all of that. Hopefully we've got, at the very least, like 4 or 5 tiles deeper on the left, ideally also the right. I'll feel okay about that. That'd be pretty good. I was gonna do a cool time-lapse thing, but it ended up not really being too terribly interesting. I'll see about doing it again for next time. However, the ship is renovated. I was able to get both little sections done, both ears, I suppose, if you will. I did have to go back to the ship, gather up more floors, I think, but walls I think I was good on. My dorm is still a bit hectic, But that's okay. I really don't know what to do with like spare walls and stuff. Like I said, if we had like that U-boat thing, that'd be like probably 3 tiles wide, and it would only fit walls, and ideally walls could stack wall on it or something. That'd be really good. I don't know, but I don't know what we're doing with those walls. I guess we just have them as spare walls. Still got the RCS intakes down there for Fitzgerald, I think. Goodness, whoever needed it done. But we got a proper bunk. It's just the one bunk. I think it was maybe like a double bunk thing before. I don't know, because when I think bunk bed, I think of like above and like an above and below type bunk bed situation. But maybe this is just the one-off bed. We got a treadmill. Looking forward to giving that a go. I don't know if we have to manually exercise it or if we do it like just when I fast forward, because there's a lot of fast forward things going on, so I'm not too sure. The cooler shifted up. RCS thrusters 1, 2, 3, and 4. Try to maintain a bit of symmetry with it, even though I'm 9% sure it doesn't matter. Still just the one hydro with the N2 cans. We got some motivational posters here, because why not? I think one of them I ripped off of the ship. I think the other ones I bought because they're cheap enough, and I figured, why not? Spacecraft collisions are dangerous. Lockheed says, panic! Pressure or EVA suit must be sealed. Air pumps disabled to prevent loss of air supply. Navigate to a safe relative. Stop if able. Investigate potential damage and close all breaches and hull. Stay safe. Stay lucky. And then, what was this one? Yeah. Independent salvager. Give way! Lucky says yield. You need to give way to all Aotemuwa Shipbreaking Co. vessels. Irresponsible piloting will not be tolerated. Enforcement procedures will result in breaching Aotemuwa traffic rules. Licenses of independent salvagers can be revoked on non-compliance, and dangerous piloting can lead to injury and death. Horrible. Terrible. I love them. The pump is upgraded into a turbo air pump because it's a much larger cabin. I don't know if the normal pump was going to be sufficient or not. So turbo air pump, which I think is set for... No, it's not set for turbo. It could be if we wanted it to be. I don't know if it needs to be. I think turbo is probably not necessary. I'm not sure. We'll find out. This is still just normal air pump here for the N2 can that's just there. Did I have a reason for having an N2 can here? Just so we get a bit of nitrogen mixed in so we're not pure oxygen. But this isn't even on auto. Maybe I was paranoid that it would just pump regardless because it's not actually connected to a sensor, I think. Maybe. I'm not sure. I do have another pump here with a specific CO2 can. However, doing a little bit of reverse pumping just pumps in the entire atmosphere. It's not like there's a filter to set to just solely pump CO2. I'm not sure how to do that. So the way this would be rigged up once I get one is I connect it up to a CO2 alarm, so when that alarm is going off because of CO2 levels being too high, then the pump just sucks in air, and I don't know. I'm not sure what to do with the pump beyond that. Like, eventually that can's gonna get full, right? Like, I don't know. I guess just pump it out into this and just everything into the station and let the CO2 scrubbers on the station sort it? I don't know. Hopefully we don't build up so much CO2 that that's much of a problem, though. Transponder is still where it belongs because I didn't really see the need of trying to move that and potentially blowing 20,000 replacing it. Storage room is nothing too phenomenal. Battery chargers, the heater over here. We got the battery moved over, leaving me with a lot more room amongst the main cabin. The switch, I think, works. Did I test the switch? Hey, tremendous, it works. Okay. Wasn't sure. Crate-wise, we have a PDA crate, apparently. I don't remember what I have in these crates. It's been a bit of time. We got some floors, some conduits, and backpack. Okay, just some parts, and the other backpack. Also some parts. That's more junk parts. Okay. Sure. And then this crate. Ah, right. I have a few extra Bingham bits and bobs. We got a Bingham 12E helmet and a Bingham 12C helmet. So I don't know why. I have suspicions, but people aboard the station just kind of drop stuff sometimes, and I mean, that's where a lot of the PDAs came from. A lot of folks seem to have decided at some point that they don't need their helmet anymore, and also they don't need their PDA. You good? Just having a bit of a cough. You alright? It's rough without the helmet, huh? Yeah, I bet it is. You shouldn't have taken it off, you goober. Also powered the door because, yeah, I'm a bit dumb. I associated this entire thing with the door, so I thought the conduit being next to the door would have powered the door. Not the case, so I went ahead and connected the door for them. So that's done. But yeah, I don't know why they all drop their helmets and PDAs and stuff. I have a slight suspicion, but I don't know why they would also drop the PDA. That confuses me. So we have just some spare suit bits and bobs for eventually when we get a crew member. Then the bin, there's a lot of stuff on this tile, holy crap. The bins, I think, are all empty. Oh no, that's got a little bit of conduit in the corner one there. Yeah, and that's like the hygiene stuff, because I don't really have a bathroom yet. Maybe one day I will. I'm thinking the next step would be elongating the front, getting like a bit more of a hallway, a couple more rooms on the side, one of them like a proper living area, and the second one being like a slight toilet slash just like TV and chairs and all that. I guess that'd be the living area, huh? Just like more beds and stuff over here then. I don't know. Maybe like a proper garage for these dollies that I've got. And this rack was just kind of spare stuff. Battery chargers that I'm not really using anymore. The work lights, spare batteries, some more lights. I don't know how to get non-color customizable lights. They never have that in stock. So I bought a bunch of color customizable ones. I don't know, seems to be fine. It doesn't really matter too much, I think. But that took some time. That was the 94,000 day here that I think this is roughly where I left you, or maybe a little bit farther, because I think we slept through one of these shifts. But like, still not that bad, about 12,000, 13,000-ish per shift. Ain't too bad. We'll make whatever outstanding payment that I have to make here. And I think we're okay to head out and, I don't know, probably head to a ship. It'll no doubt have meat all over it because it's been way too long. You know, if Blackwater pumping out of order. I wasn't sure if they could like pump out the carbon dioxide in my tanks or not. Guess not. Okay. Never mind. Head out and see if I can find some meat. It'll be almost certainly the very first ship I go to. I won't even take a job for it. I guess double check the dollies, make sure these are in order. That's my primary dolly with the backup battery on there. And you're a bunch of just really big things for later on. Another heater, another cooler for probably the next project, and then air pumps. I assume the cockpit, I'd want a closed cockpit at some point, so that's my thinking. So just like a basic pump with that, or maybe an air vent, but probably then the automatic air vent, right? Like just in case contaminants or so come through. Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't really have a full grasp on what I want with my ship right now and what's exactly required and needed. We are a bit tired, but I think that's okay. I think our ship is generally also okay. I hope. Reactor not found. The thrusters are there. The distributor's online. We got power. We got remass. Life support working O2 pumps with an asterisk because not all of them are O2 pumps. Yeah, we're all looking fine. I think everything is okay. We have something of an atmosphere inside the compartment. We're not actively dying, so I'm gonna say this is a fantastic victory in the name of refurbishments. Or really just updating, honestly. Not even really a refurbishment. Where to? Wait, Famous After Death is still here? Man, it has not been that long. Okay. The time is wild in this game, man. We'll head to this top one, I guess, and see what they've got going on. Can I go? The answer is yes. Fantastic, thank you. Ah, incredible. Oh, it feels good to be flying again. It's been some time IRL. Yeah. And, ooh, okay, not max throttle. There we are. Something like this, yeah. I'm pretty sure the meat is like, I don't know, once every half hour or so, maybe once an hour, like IRL time hour. It'll spawn the meat on one of these derelicts when you show up. Something like that. Because for a while it felt like it was every other, but if I visit derelicts in kind of quick succession, they won't have meat. So I guess the best way to do it would be trigger meat on one of the derelicts, possibly the farthest out derelict as you can see, and then make a quick stop to all the other derelicts just to sort of lock in what they've got. Because once it generates the meat on the ship, it's game over. But once the ship's been generated with the meat on it, it's not going to throw meat tiles on other ships, so those will all be fine. I think forever. I don't think inventory changes like over time automatically. I don't think the meat is actually infesting the universe, although I can't prove it. All right. I'm 11% sure the meat is not invading the universe, but if it is, we're gonna put a stop to it, alright? Don't worry. Believe you me, Krug is on top of this. We're gonna get some meat, we're gonna make an effigy, we're gonna figure this thing out, man. Someday. One day. Oh god, hi. It's here. Jeez. Come on, work with me here. Doing that thing that it does. No. I think we slightly bounced off of the ship. Maybe I reversed too much. It's hard to say. I wasn't expecting it to be that close. There we go. Clamp it. So let me see if I'm reading these codes right. Because... there we go. Cyberbrain. C, indicating that it's in kind of rough shape. Like middle grade territory, right? Some stuff is going to be alright and scrappable. Some stuff is going to be completely busted. But for the most part, I think we're going to be okay. It's reading 6 rooms that it can see. So exterior hull breaches are probably present still, depending on the type of ship it is specifically. It's a bit hard to say, but there's 6 rooms. So if we wanted to make this thing fly, we could do that because there's 6 rooms. We just have to, you know, move some stuff around a bit. E indicating, I think, life support. I think. Usually this is 0 because everything's destroyed. The fact that this is E tells me that there might be a battery that's working. There might be like a battery on that's connected to like an O2 alarm. Maybe. I don't know. And it's an ultra large. I'm gonna wish I didn't choose this one for the meaty one, but oh wait, no, we already clamped, never mind. But I mean, how was I supposed to know, you know, right? Like, man, I just fly to the ships, yo. For a second, I wasn't sure if you were actually going to be meaty. So you do got the meat. As expected, it is also inside. Okay. Fine. Cool. Let's see if it's pressed up against the airlock doors. Ah! I left my battery on the charger, didn't I? That sounds like something I would do. Wait. Ah, I didn't. It's just empty. Ah, there we go. Okay. We're good now. I think the battery is only for, like, the heads-up display and also the light. I don't think it's actually for anything, like, important. But yeah, we got a couple of the turbo air pumps. We got, ooh, a lot of crates. A lot of crates, a spare dolly? Oh my god. Yeah, coolers, bins, alarms and stuff. This door, a couple beds, food. Our meaty surprise. Ooh, we can't force close that because we don't have power. However, I can sort that. I should have just brought the dolly up here to begin with. Let's give that door some power and let's close the meat in. So we get a bit more of a exploration on this guy. Yeah, that's an issue in it. That's a really bad spot for the meat to be. Ah, crap. Because I don't want a situation again, man. I think that's like the biggest bummer with the meat is the whole like, oh, it's beyond the airlock threshold, so, you know, that's like super poopy. I guess I could try to get over there and put a stop to it. Krug is just... No, there's way too much there. Oh, man. And this ship is like wicked cool too. Alright. Crap. Alright. We're undocking. Man, that's like, it's so unfortunate. Hold on. If there's a little bit of meat out there, we can put a stop to it. I want to look at what some of this stuff is, man. There's a lot of crates and a dolly here, and like, what is that? A bulkhead bin in there? Excellent. Cool. We're picking up the dolly. Whatever open crates there are. Take a quick look. A lot of work safety posters. A lot of work safety posters. Why did they stack to 50? Alright. Take the dolly, I guess. I do have a slight theory regarding the meat, though, and it has to do with that creepy guy that we took a photo of on the derelict, who had a very, like, kind of scientific approach to what to do about the meat, and they had mentioned that the eyes for photoreception and, you know, it growing based on that. And I'm kind of wondering, like, if there's any merit to that. Like, if I were to take out the eye, is there a legal spot for this to be? I don't think so. Alright, I gotta cheese it. Okay. We'll, well, no, there's fun, I guess. Like, I kind of want to torch the meat. But what I want to see is if I take out the eye, if it maybe stops growing. If I can do something about that meat over there, I'll be happy, and we can like actually explore this place to some extent. To some extent. Because this is a really, really cool find, and I'd very much like to explore this. Don't know how to damage closed, man. Alright, fine. You know what? Give me my toolkit, I'll just rip a wall out. Screw it. I was gonna try to get over to here because the door's already open. I'll just like walk up to the eye and ask it for a gift, and the eye should just destroy itself. And we'll see if that does it for me. I don't expect it to. But maybe. Just scrap the wall, tear it down. Wow. Oh, you weren't quite done. Okay. I was gonna say, a lot of stuff poured out. I thought we just one-shot the wall. Hello, meat. Meat, can I have gifts? See about label 99 gold, body hugging t-shirt and label 99 branding of gold and red. Sounds fancy. I don't think it is though. The torch is, that's a different icon. Wow. A lot easier to grab it that way. A lot of the times I start trying to, you know, pull my suit off on accident. Burn it with a laser torch. Burn it with a laser torch. Ah, there we go. Oh, there's a hoof in that. Good. We need hooves. And then, hi meat. Can I have a gift? Can the gift not be subsummation also? That'd be ideal. Yay! Okay, cool. Took it a minute. However, no eye dropped. Okay. Fine. Burn this one with a laser torch. So what do we need? 4 hooves, like 5 meat, 2 eyes, and 2 horns or so? Like, we're basically just making a goat, right? I think that's the last burn I can get away with doing here. Maybe one more, but... We'll leave it at that. Oh, got a motor. I don't think I want that. Gravusine. Van Buren engineered injection offers short-term boost to high G tolerance, delivered through a single-use subcutaneous injector pen that works through closed and thin spacesuits. Maintain adequate cardiac output and alertness to reduce G-lock and injury under high G strain. Liability labels assert the drug is most effective in healthier bodies, but proprietary additives, Adrenalux and Hemofoam claim to provide even micro-G adapted bodies under high G strain. Effective in healthier bodies, but these also work for adapted bodies? I don't know. But good for everybody, maybe? Acceptable levels of post-exposure side effects. Man. Can I say, here comes the juice when I pop that? Please? Can we also, like, rig it up to my chair? Pretty please? That'd be pretty cool. I will grab that. It's empty. But, look at that space, though. Oh my god. I might actually come back for that. Was the meat trying to attack me just then? Actually, why am I dragging you out like this? You can just stay here for now. I'll come by and pick you up later. we're kind of sort of resting a bit. Cigarette box, motor trenchers, coveralls. Because I'm curious if without the eye, if this even does much anymore. Coveralls have pain relief pills. I'll take the bottle and we'll look into it later because I'm sure I'll find more. A permit? 2070. Yeah, it's last year. Yuck. Quick seal kit, trash. Couple batteries. A big HE3 tank. Ooh, is there some money on this ship? I'll go for a pry on that door. I don't think there's any meat in here. There's bits of spare walls and floors here. Stairwell or heatsink. Spare screen. I do need more spare screens. I think also maybe a couple heat sinks I'll take too. They're not used often, the screens, but they are worth a lot of money when you do need one. It's really handy to not have to, you know, buy one. Then this rack. Yeah, okay. Racks have pretty okay storage space. They do take up that floor tile though, is the problem. Back fiend. Yeah. It's so irritating. I can't believe the meat is over here like this. I guess I could try to build out like a wall and try to keep it back, I guess. Is it worth it though? That's a lot of wall to have to build. I'm not sure if I care enough to do that.